Hello, and welcome to Breathwork Bestie, the podcast that makes breathwork accessible. My name is Crystal Rose. I'm a transformation coach and breathwork facilitator, and I am your host on this beautiful journey through breathwork. If you are new here or new to breathwork in general, I highly recommend you go back to our very first episode to get yourself feeling comfortable. If you've been with us before, welcome back. Now let's get started.
Hello, my name is Robyn, and today I will be your breathwork bestie. Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice, for giving yourself this time. Today, we're going to move through focusing on letting go and releasing any self-limiting beliefs, anything that is preventing us from moving into our highest and best energy. Today, we'll introduce what's called a triactive breath. It's a 3-part breath, all of it occurring through the mouth. So I'd like you to visualize and practice this breath pattern with me with the first part of the breath, breathing into the belly. Kind of imagine you're filling up the belly, filling up a balloon with air, pulling that breath up through the chest, through that heart space, and releasing through the mouth. Go ahead and give it a go. Let's practice a few breaths here together. That's it. You've got it. Taking some time to settle in, to find a space where you can remain focused and calm, free of distractions. Settling into that space and getting cozy. Just allowing the natural breath to circulate here in this moment. If you're choosing to lay down, finding that support, finding that coziness. If you're choosing to sit up, making sure you have something behind the back rather, supporting that back space. So that no matter where you are, laying down or sitting up, you can drop into this space and allow the surface that you are sitting or laying on to fully support you. It's such an honor to lead you through today's practice, focused on letting go of these limiting beliefs and cultivating self-trust. Because all of us have a mind that likes to tell us stories, a mind that likes to interfere with our wildest and biggest dreams. And when we can create space to breathe into our truth and believe that we are capable, we get to be unstoppable. Just letting that breath circulate here. If it feels good to you, allowing your eyes to either find a soft gaze or to close those eyes down. First and foremost, bringing your awareness to the body. Letting go of anything that's happened in your day or anything that's next on the agenda. Taking this moment to pay some gratitude to the present moment. Maybe even thanking yourself for being here for today's practice, for giving yourself this time, for taking a moment to slow down and notice what's here. Today I read a quote and it said, "Within you there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself." So my hope for you today is that you can find that sanctuary, that place of retreat. Start to allow your authenticity to lead you towards what matters. Just allowing your natural breath to circulate. Sometimes what happens here when we bring awareness to the breath and to the body, start to inadvertently change that breath pattern. What might happen if you just allow that to be without trying to change the breath, trusting in the wisdom of the body, knowing that the body knows what it needs, that the body knows how to breathe. Finding that glimmer, that gratitude, that right here, right now, you can start to soften. You can start to surrender. And as that natural breath moves through the body, an invitation to place your hand on your heart. Maybe one hand, maybe both hands. Whatever you feel called to. You bring your hands to that space and just notice what's here. Can you notice the love and the light that already lives within you? Throughout today's practice, an invitation to breathe in love. Let more and more love fill every cell of the body. To set an intention for today's practice, letting go of any self-limiting beliefs, with an intention and a desire to start to call in and cultivate self-empowering beliefs. Building inner trust, more self-love, more trust in the process. Whatever that means to you, you start to call that intention in. Perhaps starting to see, starting to visualize what brings you hope. What brings you joy. What makes you smile. Whenever you feel settled and grounded and ready, I would love to invite you to start to circulate that triactive, that 3-part breath in through the belly, up into the chest, releasing through the mouth. As you move that breath through the body, a gentle reminder that there's no wrong way to breathe, and that you've got this. An opportunity to stay connected to your intention. Perhaps staying connected to the mantra, I trust in the love of my heart. You get to know that your heart, your love, your breath will lead the way. Perhaps you still have 1 or 2 hands on the heart. I would love to invite you to move 1 hand to the belly so that you have 1 hand on your belly, on your sacral space, and 1 hand on your heart. Place of love, of light, of kindness. With 1 hand on the heart and 1 hand on the belly, an invitation to just notice and feel your body as it breathes. And perhaps as you breathe and you feel that movement of that sacral space, the belly, the womb, perhaps it might feel really good to remind yourself, I trust in my instincts. I trust in the flow of life. I trust in myself. With each breath in, breathing in this desire to continue to allow trust to build. And with each exhale, letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of any limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving closer towards your highest and best energy. That just taking some time to focus on the breath. And to focus on letting go of what no longer serves you. That's it. Continue to move that breath. Belly, chest, release. I wonder how it might feel to remember that although there's times where it might be hidden, within you lies natural, vibrancy, and uniqueness. Your opportunity for growth lies in letting go of the need to hide yourself from the world, and to let go of any doubt about the wonder of what lies within you. Wonder what it might feel like in this space to let go of fear, to release the grip of self-doubt. And I wonder how it might feel to believe you know what you are doing, that you know you are capable. And that you have enough wisdom and intuition to fully trust the process and trust in yourself. That's it. Coming back to the breath, moving it through with an opportunity to call in any visualization that is available to you. Perhaps it would feel good to connect with the image of your highest self, your highest and best energy. Or to notice where you are when you are full of joy and full of life and fully alive. I wonder how it might feel within this space. Fully trust yourself and your instincts. To trust that whenever life offers you an opportunity to take a leap, that you go for it. I wonder how it might feel to believe that you have the wings to fly. I wonder how it might feel to be unafraid to be seen. And to fully believe in yourself and in your power within this space that brings you joy and happiness, connection with your highest self. Perhaps it would feel really good to say to yourself, I am received with love and I am worthy. That's it. Just breathe. Perhaps in this space, it would feel really good to remind yourself that you are wise, that you know how to grow, even without knowing how, you know. An invitation to find that joy in knowing that you have made it through 100% of your hardest and darkest days, and that it is because of your wisdom and your intuition within your body that you are able to do so. Even if you don't see it yet, an invitation to remember that there is so much growth happening. Much like seeds in the soil or the roots in the ground. You don't always know what's happening beneath the surface, but it's always leading to beautiful growth. An invitation to allow a few more 3-part breaths to move through the body before we release and let go of that breath pattern, allowing the body to return to the normal pattern, the normal cadence of the breath. So really taking what you need. And when you find yourself moving towards that last 3-part breath, an invitation to find a hold at the bottom. So after you release that breath through the mouth, finding a hold and staying in this spaciousness before you take a new breath. Really holding and squeezing, pushing past that point of resistance just a tiny bit, and noticing if there's been any shifts within your body. Whenever the body says it's time, allowing the wisdom of the body to find a breath pattern that feels good, that feels natural, that feels supportive. Allowing that natural breath to circulate here in the moment as you get ready to come back, knowing that you have plenty of time. But taking your time to start to bring your awareness back to the present moment, noticing that surface beneath you, sitting or lying down, wherever you were, can you notice how it held you and how it supported you throughout today's practice? Perhaps this is the area where you can find that stillness and that sanctuary within you to retreat at any time. With one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. It might feel good to say out loud, I trust myself. I trust in my higher self. I trust in life. And when I don't know, my higher self knows. I am guided by the wise voice of my higher self within my heart. Whenever you feel called, whenever you feel ready, an invitation to start to call back in some light, noticing the world around you, noticing what you can see, noticing what you can hear. Noticing what you can smell and what you can touch as you start to make your way back. An opportunity to thank yourself, to thank your body, to thank your mind for choosing to move forward with this practice. For thanking your mind and thanking your body for all of its hard work. Maybe taking a moment to stretch, rolling the shoulders, wiggling the fingers, tapping the toes, letting out a sigh if that feels good, in through the nose, out through the mouth, letting it all go. Shaking it out, honoring the needs of the body here. With an invitation to seal in the intention of today's practice of moving through any self-limiting beliefs and starting to cultivate and create this trust in yourself and this trust in the process. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. It has been an honor being your breathwork bestie. Make sure to take care of yourself today and every day. Moving your body, drinking plenty of water, perhaps journaling, connecting with someone you love. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to share with a friend so that they can enjoy the gift that breathwork is as well. And if you have any questions, requests for future episodes, or just want to tag us in your stories and share, which we would love, you can tag me and find me on Instagram at @theembodiedbaddie. And if the mood strikes you, please write a review. We absolutely love getting reviews, and it really helps not only us, but other people make the decision on whether or not to try this podcast. Thanks again.